praise, honor, glory, and power to the most holy Ahaya Shohaya, Bahashim Hamashiach Kashai. This is your Akshama, the Holy Seed of Jeshurun, set apart offspring of the Most High, chosen people, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of faith in the Mashiach Yeshua, walking in the fruits of the Kodash Ruach power, right? Pray y'all strong, pray y'all enduring, pray y'all faith not wavering, pray y'all seeking the Most High while He's still yet available. Pray y'all holding fast, man, being prudent, man, preparing yourself. The days of vengeance, they're at hand, right? All right off the top. Seems like so much happens between, the times that I speak with y'all, man. It's just like, where do I begin? But just off the most obvious one from the last video, about the Medes. They done wiped out, and I'm gonna say it like that because that's what happened. And wiped out all the leadership of Iran. A helicopter crash. And Abraham Raisi, gone. Their foreign minister, who was actually very influential in the international community. Foreign minister, the one who goes out and speaks on behalf of Iran with all the other countries, develop relationships, friendships, political, agreements, infrastructure agreements. They were actually visiting Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan had just opened up a dam, and they were at the inauguration. And on the way back, their helicopter crashed. This is what y'all gotta ask yourself first thing. How convenient, right, for Israel, United States, all those that got a problem with Iran, how convenient for the prime minister and their foreign minister and a couple other people, but those two powerful dudes, to just happen to have a helicopter crash and die. How convenient, right? You got to think about that. How convenient it is for them to just happen to have an accident, right? This is why I say, man, they killed them dudes, man. They killed them dudes, man. If you know anything about the state, the fake people, they don't do tit for tat and mess with the little soldiers. They go right for the head every time. They go for the chief deputy. They go for the president. They go for the top general. That's what they do. They don't play around and mess with little guys. All right. How they did it, I don't know. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And best believe this is gonna stir up some more the already stirred up Medes, man. Right. A lot of the militant, Islamic leaders went over to the funeral, and the whole region, man, they feeling that, y'all. They feeling it. They feeling it, man. Talking to one of these Bedouin dudes yesterday. They feeling it, man. They like. So, as the scripture says, right, Medes are just getting stirred up more and more and more and more. Y'all gotta understand and see. The word already prophesied this. This thing not about to chill out, not about to relax, not about to blow over, die over. They're saying in the country Iran, in one more year from now, it better not be no more Israel country. It better not be no more of these Zionist dudes over there. Said next year by this time, it better not be no more over there. No more of them Zionist dudes. Right? They're ready to make that place desolate, as the scriptures say. Right? And so, from what I'm looking at, U.S. work for the fake dudes, man. Work for the fake Jews. Some kind of way. Then they got in there and did something. And when it comes out, the Russian president already said, Putin, he already said, man, I'll go look into it for you. He looking to bring it out, and show who did what. So I'll bring it out for you. I'll do an investigation for you. And when they find out who did what, they coming to Babylon. All right. Tell you something else that's coming to Babylon. All right. I told y'all years ago. All right. I actually had to remember this. I spoke on this years ago. That when America goes down from these, pandemics, these forced medicine, these extreme situations where the government's going to be able to declare national emergencies, it's not going to be American troops, law enforcement, enforcing these lockdowns. It's going to be a foreign government, namely the UN. Right? We got proof now. That's what's going on, y'all. So-called invasion at the south and the north border of America. That junk is being funded, y'all. Y'all would never guess who's funding it either. First off, explain y'all something, man. You got something called NGO, non-government organization, right? That I'm gonna give you an example of an NGO. You got a private military company called Blackwater, right? They don't work for the government, but the government funds them to do their agenda. That way the government can say, it wasn't me, I didn't do it, it wasn't me, right? Same thing with Wagner with Russia. That's the same type of situation, right? So that's NGO, man. I can't remember the whole name. It's called the Jewish Family Community something. Y'all, our government is giving these dudes hundreds of millions of dollars, y'all, as an NGO. All right. And what this NGO is doing is subcontracting to 50 to 100 smaller businesses to facilitate, which I already know, the entry, the setting up of immigrants, migrants, whatever you want to call them, from all over the world. Okay, from all over the world. This is not a Central and South America migration of men, women, and children and families fleeing poverty. There's some of that there, but that was the title of what they said they're doing. What's really going on? It's a placement. It's a strategic placement of UN soldiers that are being put into the country. It's the truth. I want to get too ahead of myself. Most of the people that are coming in, men only, between 25 and 35, what they call fighting age men, right? They found in dog tags, which are military identification tags, at the border in the rivers, right? They're talking with these men. The men are saying, man, we got this. I seen one of them, he had a debit card, man. He was like, man, I'm waiting for them to give me my money. So let's see my money, I'm gonna move forward. The dude's getting $3,200 a week. $3,200 a month, right? Coming from all countries all over the world. Mind you, they're coming from all over the world because it's a UN nation. It's a UN army. United Nations Army. I told you they were going to bring in United Nations soldiers because they have no patriotic tie to the people of the land, to where when they have to start doing what they're going to be doing, they're going to be able to do it. Patriotic, the ones that took oaths to protect and serve, the ones that took oaths, foreign and domestic, they're not going to be able to do that. So this has already been thought through, and they're putting them in the country, man. I'll tell you something. It's 52 non-nationals, 52 million non-nationals in America right now. That's 15% of the total population that are in there right now that don't care for that country. They're not from there. They got their own country. They came there, right? You got 42 of them that are illegal, not even supposed to be there, right? 30 million that came in the last 4 years. 30 million that came in the last 4 years. These men are military trained, y'all. They're coming in and they're getting funded. They're getting put in the best hotels. They're getting fed the best food. I heard one article said, this one dude, it takes $37,000 to feed one guy for a year in this bomb old hotel downtown New York. $37,000. Dude was just eating stupid good. All right. Anyways, the government paying this Jewish family community thing like $600 million every 4 to 6 months. And if they need more, all they got to do is make a phone call and they write the checks. Who? Department of Homeland Security. All right. This weirdo Senator Mayorkas, he just be lying, y'all. He's just sitting there, showing up to the congressional meetings, just sitting there trying to withhold information. He's just lying to y'all, man. They're bringing in, now why are they bringing in these dudes? Y'all, I posted on my Instagram. There was a secret destiny from the inception of America. It was to enslave the Most High chosen people, to rape, rob, murder, get rich off of them, and then when the gig is up, when we wake up to understand who we are, blow the whole nation up, and make all the money and loan everybody money from that country and get everybody rich before they blow it up. That's the whole plan from America. So now they got these UN soldiers coming in. Biden's letting them in, and that's what they're there for. These are not families. These are single men, bro. Right? And they got experience, man. This thing was spoken of. This is the craziest part. This thing was spoken of by Klaus Schwab, the old, I don't know what type of accent he got, the old dude that be on the World Economic Forum. That dude had a comprehensive plan and agenda written out in the late 90s, you guys. In the late 90s. And what am I telling you? What's happening in America is happening in Europe too, you guys. It's happening in the UK too. It's happening all in the basically Edomite countries, because this is their way to what? Put the soldiers of the one world government / UN government, United Nations army, all over the world. It's like it. This is how they're doing it. They're letting them in under the guise of immigrants. And then, just at a blink of an eye, when they flip the switch, when they declare what it is, they're going to have their soldiers already in place all over the whole world, y'all. This is what's going on. Countries not playing ball, they're going to start going to war with them. This is why they won't let Russia off the hook. This is why the U.S. is going to keep on fighting them. And according to the Bible, the 10 horns is going to smack up Russia. No matter what you believe, they're going to smack up Russia. America's using all their money, all their funds, all their weaponry, just giving it to Ukraine just to wear Russia out. While the UN, the European nations, they just sitting back throwing them little stuff here and there. They got all their weapons. They ain't used nothing yet. All right? And so this is what's happening with that, man. And with the ensuing chaos, the violence, the protests, the smash and grabs, everything that's coming with bringing in foreign people from other countries is giving the excuse, giving the reason, giving the situation to where they're going to be able to do what they want to do as far as install martial law and get these UN troops that are coming in as illegals to work. All right, martial law is going to be there, y'all, soon. I don't know. I'm not there in Babylon. I don't know why nobody sees this stuff. I don't know. That's one thing that I think about. I talk to my daughter about almost every other day. It's like, what? But at the end of the day, I know it's the Most High, man. He's the one that has put the spirit of slumber and deep sleep upon the soul. That's how I conclude. But yeah, that place, man, is falling. It's falling continually, right? Another thing found out is the y'all know electricity and water don't mix. All right, y'all know this. Our body is made up, what is it, 89 97% water. I don't know the number, but it's vast majority water, right? There is a hydro collider, or what they call CERN. They have one of those. There's one of those in Sweden and Finland. That's something I just found out. In Sweden and Finland. All right, up there by Russia. That thing has enough power to, would you say, send out signals all the way across Europe. Meaning from where, mind you, Sweden and Finland is on the border of Russia, all the way to the west to the Atlantic Ocean. They can send out signals to the whole continent of Europe. Right? Now, why am I saying it? Because it's radiation, basically. It's radiation. And so they can control the thoughts. They can control the influence in a person's mind neurologically. That's what I was talking to y'all about in the Mark of the Beast. When they took down another video too, man. They taking down videos. This famine, we're about to jump off, man. I just saw just now. I didn't even know I took down a video 2 days ago off my page. they can send out signals to make you get angry, make you hear voices in your head. I tell y'all this before. Make you say, oh man, my neighbor said he gonna come kill me. They can do this to create and incite chaos. All right. Mind you, when they send out these signals, those who have the medicine in them, right? That's a electronic device in them within their body that's full of water. All right. So some people's not going to even be able to program, quote unquote program. They're just going to, die from the extreme amount of radiation, because that's too much radiation. Chemotherapy when you have cancer is radiation to kill everything, including the cancer, and help your body recovers from all the damage it did throughout your complete body. But it just doesn't kill the cancer. So this thing, you got 1,000 nanoparticles floating around through your body. They're all little Wi-Fi's. They're all gonna fry you. They're all gonna. That's just what it is, man. That's what it is. All right. So the people who don't have the medicine, though, the level of radiation is going to be too much for your body, and this is where the water and electricity part comes in. It's going to be breaking down your body to where you're not going to be able to function properly. It's going to be, and this is the craziest thing, y'all. There's a reaction that our body has that we call the flu, and it's a gang of diseases that they call the flu. But the adverse reaction to too much radiation is in conjunction with what we know as the flu, y'all. It's not the flu. That's your body. That's your red blood cells dying and not being purged out of your body and just floating around as a toxin in your body, and it's overloading your body. If you're not a healthy person, your lymphatic system ain't nurtured, your liver toe up, your kidney toe up, then you're gonna have this stuff float around your body, and it's gonna have you feeling toe up, man. That's what's going on. And so this thing, they got one in Minnesota. I think in Minnesota or Detroit. I was like, oh my goodness. Right? And that's what they had on during the eclipse. If I'm not mistaken, they had that on during the eclipse. And that's what they're going to turn on to incite the violence there. One more thing. When the pandemic first jumped off, I think 2019, had everybody in the house, right? Let's put up all them cell towers. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something else, man. This junk is crazy. The cell towers, a lot of them are by water sources, whether it be for the city water, power plant water, ocean water. All right, if y'all know anything about the disposal of radiation water, it's not safe. Remember that nuke blew up in Japan or something years ago, and they wanted to dump the water, and everybody's like, nah, don't dump that water. Y'all got to treat that water for a couple years or something. Like, don't do that. And I think 2 or 3 years went by. Then they was like, look, we got to dump this water out. And they're dumping all that water in the Pacific Ocean, right? The water's radioactive. Not healthy for you. You put in radiation in your body, just like you get IV, getting chemotherapy, it's killing you. That's the same thing as radioactive water. And so the thing is, they got these cell towers right next to places like in LA, Department of Water and Power. That radiation is contaminating the water, you guys. That's going through all the pipes throughout the whole city. And everyone's drinking the water, taking a bath in the water, cooking with the water, watering their grass with the water. Is killing everything, including yourself. When I tell y'all, man, Satan had got this plan lined up. Dudes is way behind enemy lines and been behind enemy lines for years. This thing is set up, y'all. This thing is set all the way up. They're already contaminating you. They're already killing you. Why they don't want to let you catch your own water? Now we want you to use this poison water. We catch you catching your own water. Oh, you finna go to jail. And Hawaii, where I had first bought land, where I thought I was going to go before I came here and got to understand to come here, you can catch your water out there. They have some property in Hilo, in Kona, and it rains every morning over there. Man, don't nobody got no pipe water coming to the house. They got water catchments, and they catch the water, and they got a pump and put water, and it rains every morning there, y'all. So you got plenty of water. Plenty of water. I was going to move there, but Yeah, man, this is the stuff, man. I was telling y'all years ago, man. They're gonna use UN soldiers to come in and beat a muscle, right? And in addition to that, they got all this other stuff set up to make sure everything is chaotic. That's what their point is. They want to make sure everything is chaotic, everything is out of control, everybody on edge, everybody angry, everybody zombied out, everyone programmed, man. This is the truth, y'all. Right? This is the truth. While we sitting up, I don't know what brothers doing, watching boxing matches. A lot of people, football, sports, that stuff is doing what it do. Keeping dudes distracted, but it's a major emergency going on right now about what's about to happen. I posted, tell y'all, man, it's three countries, man. You got to get up out of there. In Caribbean, you know. You don't need no passport. Maybe you can maneuver from there. You know, the scriptures say that the islands will be washed away. But make sure you can get out of Babylon and maneuver and get your mindset real quick on what you're going to do. Things about to jump off. Feeling in my soul. Things about to jump off, man. And of course, that I'm going to be real. That will be part of the other information I give y'all about the three countries, Italy, Greece, and Switzerland, about paying people to come to their countries. They say, okay, we want to get our population up. We got an aging population. But of course, it's to, you know, move people around and bring in what I just told you, certain people from the UN. But they got to put the guys up, okay? This is for you to come over. But they're bringing in all the UN soldiers everywhere all over the world, y'all. Your brothers is wise. You get up, get your bread, and then bounce from there. You don't got to stay there. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Most High, you know, bring me in the back of my early, man, so I can see this stuff from the outside looking in and give y'all the best information I can, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm doing the best I can to make sure I put myself in position with the Most High to show me what to say, what to do, what to tell y'all. I don't got nothing going. I got nothing going, man. I'm seeking the Most High, man. Got nothing going, man. So I pray, man, that y'all that got the understanding, man, come out of there. You know, y'all that gonna stay, man. Y'all just stock up on some protection. Stock up on some protection. Be ready for the lights to go out. Be ready for there to be no internet. Be ready for there to be no communication. Be ready, man, for how you gonna deal with, you know, food and water. Like, these things are gonna hit you in one day. It ain't gonna be a situation where you know what, I think it's looking cool, or we gonna leave in a couple of days. It ain't gonna be that way, you guys. You gotta be prudent. You're supposed to be prudent already making moves for that stuff. This thing is gonna hit in one night. You're gonna wake up in the morning and the lights ain't gonna come on, and it's gonna be anarchy, and it's gonna go on for a little while. And then they're going, all right, we'll put the soldiers out there. They're going to let, you know, a lot of people, you know, take each other out first. Let a lot of violence ensue first. And then, all right, let's come in like we the helpers. And I'm going to let you know right now, when they come in, ain't no court of law doing martial law. You get to shoot to kill, just for y'all to know. And Obama did order them hollow points. Y'all remember? He ordered them hollow points. Yeah, he got them boys. Just for now. He ordered the guillotines. They got them boys. They got all this stuff in play. They got everything set up, y'all. Right? And this is in addition to all the people that took, you know, the medicine, man. What the word say? 2/3 shall perish, right? A lot of people don't understand the prophecy. 1/3 gonna perish within, and 1/3 without. Within mean within the cities, right? From what? The pestilence, disease, and famine. They're gonna barricade you in the cities, and that's where you'll have your demise. And then the third without, those that live in the country, outside the cities, right? Ones that got 20 guns in their house, right? And they're gonna come at you with the sword. Come at you with the sword, man. So I understand, man. This is what's going on. We still enduring. We still fighting. We still pushing. You know, still praying for y'all. Pray y'all pray my strength. But this is what's going on, y'all. And it's about to turn up, you guys. Been talking and speaking and preaching on this for a while. It's about to turn up, man. For the worse. All right. I pray y'all ready. I pray y'all ready to live by faith. I pray. pray that y'all walking in the Spirit, and if not, you're seeking to walk in the Spirit. That's the only way you're going to make it. It's the words of the just shall live by faith. Just means you keep that, you do that which is lawful. If you're keeping the law and you living by faith, Ahia is going to show you that he got you. And this is what he's been dealing with me the past 2 months. He's been showing me, like, you don't need to think about that. Don't chip on this. You just trusted me and I'm going to show you. And he's been showing me. He's been showing me. The enemy's been fighting me, trying to get me to trust in who I have been as a person my whole life. A responsible person. A person that take care of things. A person that don't wait. A person that get things done early. I was like, you can't compete with me. Basically what he's saying. I made you to be this type of person, but I'm about to take over from here. You're going to live by the Spirit. And you're going to be a testimony. And so, most high willing, man, I'm trying to be a light, to the world. The world is Israel. So y'all can know, man, we're going to be allured here. Yasharal is going to be allured here. So something, from what I understand, supernatural has to be happening here to make people say, let's go over there. Okay, allure, scripture means entice. He said he's going to entice us to come here. So something special is supposed to be happening here to make people want to come here. That's what I see in the scripture. And that's what I believe. And be the will of the Most High, I just gonna do my part, right? So with that, man, that's all I got for y'all right now. These are the days, man. Days of vengeance, man. Most High vengeance, man. Most High is a mighty man of war. People about to see and understand what that means. When he has every nation at his disposal, as all through the scripture, he raised up every nation to check us when we did wrong. Philistines, Moabites, Assyrians, Babylonians. He raised them up, and the way they get down, Salakian warfare, that's the Most High's weapons of warfare. So he's about to start showing what he's about, And so this is what it is, man. Salakia, this is what it is, y'all. And so pray y'all ready. Pray y'all thanking him. Keep his praises all the way in your mouth. Always thanking him, always blessing him, always reverencing him in all your ways. This is where it got to be, y'all. Please, don't slack to give the Most High the first fruits of your lips, man, which is the sacrifice of praise, right? All praise to the Most Holy, Ahia Shor Haya, Bahashem, Hamashiach Yeshai. Shalom.